Hello, my name is Stephanie Wilson, and today I'm going to show you the smartboard lesson, How to Read Maps. I chose this lesson for two reasons. First of all, it is made for primary grades 3 through 5, and you can actually use it for second grade as well. And also because it's an in-depth lesson divided up into 4 smaller lessons that you could use over the period of a week. So let's get started. This is the introduction page. It is to attract the student's attention, and it uses the picture for that. It just introduces what this lesson is about. And here we're starting the first smaller segment lesson called Maps, Atlases, and Globes. And the objective of this page is to show you the difference and compare and contrast maps, atlases, and globes so the children will be able to identify each. The page shows you the picture of a map. You can pull the card to the side and it gives you the direction. Same with the atlas down here. And you go to the next page and it shows you what a globe looks like. Again, just information so the children will be able to identify a globe. You can pull this to the side and you see the definition of a globe. This page is just an interactive learning tool to just test the children's knowledge, see what they remember, help them learn and more practice about what a map, atlas, and globe is. It's an interactive tool to get their attention. They can come up and move the cards under the proper heading. And then when they're done moving all the cards, they can actually check their work. And when they're done checking their work, you can go up here, you can write some of your own. You'll have to go over here, exit full screen, grab your pen, and the kids can write reasons that they made. Maybe for a map, use it when they travel. Hard to write with a mouse. Or you could have the children use the pen and write actually on the board more reasons or words that identify maps, atlas, and globe. So go back to the cursor, go back to full screen. Next page. This starts the second smaller lesson, how to read a map. Primary function of this page is just to introduce the next lesson. You click on the key. And actually this page has a curtain, so you can keep the children's attention on the information that you're focusing on. And you can flip down as you're going over certain sections. The first section is about map keys. This page, the function is it has different functions, but the objective is to teach the different parts and features of a map. Like map keys, you can click on the key. It'll show you 2 different kinds of keys. Map keys. This is, again, so the children will be able to identify what a particular map key may look like and the different pictures for various things. The next feature it talks about is the use of color on maps. You can click on the color box. This page is again to teach the features of the map and what various colors mean. You can pull down your direction tab and it explains what to do, and then the children will pull the colors over one by one and see what they're actually used for. Just have to go a little further. Yellow and the dark. And then when you go back, you can pull your curtain all the way down, and here you can click on a small map. And this just gives the children practice. The objective of this page is to give them practice using the keys. So as a teacher, you can have them look at the key and identify different bodies of water. You could even just pick up your pen and have the students come up and have them circle a mountain range, identify specific bodies of water, various things like that. But this page just is more practice, and its objective is just information and teaching how to read a map. And this page brings us to the next smaller segment of lesson, and this is to teach the students how to read directions on a map and how to use the compass rose. And this is just an introduction to the lesson. It explains the direct what north, south, east, and west is. And you click on the compass rose. And here, you can move the compass rose anywhere you want, actually. But this page, its objective is to give the students practice and to teach how to use the compass rose. They give you a little song at the top to learn the directions. And then it gives you some activities. And here again, you can pick up a pen, go back to full screen, have the students come out to get to find a northern state, maybe encircle it, southern state, encircle it. Just various ways you can use this page to teach directions using the compass rose. Go back and pick up the cursor, and we'll go to the next page. This is more practice using directions. This page, you could have, this is something that the students, you could have it as an activity center, and the students could do this on their own, or if you're teaching it to the whole class, they can read the directions, you push the directions all the way, and then it gives you things to do. And of course you pull over the first one, and you'll have to go back, pick up your pen, and then you go to and do what it says. And if you pull out all the directions, it will just say to go north, south, east, west, northeast, southeast, and you end up with a star. Go back to pick up the cursor. And one thing to note on this page is that it uses southwest, northwest, northeast, southeast. And so on the page before, you would need to make sure that you introduce that because it's not shown on the compass rose. This is more practice for the students. Again, you could use this page by itself or all three pages that we've just seen on how to or to learn directions, how to use the compass rose to find directions on a map. So here you click on the arrow. Well, actually, let's put the directions down first. I have the direction box, tells you what to do. And like I said, the objective of this page is more practice with knowing your directions. And there's no compass rose, so here it will help the kids know what they really, remember as far as just the direction of east to your right, west to your left, north, up, south, down. You have to go into the box, you pick up your next word. You click on the arrow, fix it out, and the students can come up and move the word to the proper arrow, or X, excuse me. And the good thing about this is that you could spit out as many of these words as you want if you wanted to erase them and or remove them and let more than just 8 students. Pick up another word. Go down south. Don't get into the same line. There we go. And of course, you can switch to here, and then down here, the students can click right here and check their answers. Let's go to the next page. I don't think it's reading it. No, this is just the objective of this page is only to check it. Here we have more practice with following the directions. Here we have a map of the United States, and the compass rose is given to us this time. We have the directions tab that you can pull out. And the objective, like I said, is more practice for the students to practice using the compass rose. So you pull out your stars, and it tells you exactly where to move your airplane. And they can move it to the proper red dot after they pull their directions out. South. And there's quite a few on this. The students can practice moving their airplane until they get back to the star. Next page. Now this is the last segment of this overall lesson. This is the fourth part, and it's the assessment. The function of this page is to assess the student's knowledge of being able to read a map, use the compass rose, and find things on a map. Here you could have this up as a page, and the students could get a piece of paper out and write down their answers, or you could use it as an interactive tool. Pick up your pen and have the students come and write their answers. You could use this as a review, or you give a test or the day before. And you could actually even ask more questions than these four and have the students come up with a plan and find things that you want them to find. So that's full screen. Next page. This is just a picture of a map, and when you click on it, it gives you the conclusion of your lesson. And it congratulates the students for learning about maps. And this is the smartboard lesson, how to read maps. Thank you.